Greetings to you all. Good afternoon. I hope you are all doing well by the special grace of God. I'm also doing well. I'm very strong. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm not dead. And I bless God for my life. I'm not paralyzed. I'm alive. So those spreading false news that I'm dead, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Those that were wishing me dead, I'm not dead. I'm strong. I'm alive. God has saved my life. God has kept me. I'm very strong. I'm very healthy. What the devil meant, God did not allow it to happen. By the grace of God, I have escaped death. 1st July, the devil wanted it to be full of tears. But the devil don't know that 7th month is the month of rest, a month of peace, a month that God Almighty said it is finished on the cross. I thank God for my life. I thank God for my life. I'm very strong. I'm very healthy. Many of you are calling. Mommy, are you well? Mommy, are you all right? Tell them I'm alive. Tell them I'm not dead. I'm alive. Still declaring the goodness of God upon my life. I'm not dead. Here is me. So all those sending my pictures in your WhatsApp group, telling them I'm paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed. Nothing harmed me. Nothing helped me. This is me. So all those spreading those false messages and false lies, I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm alive, and I thank God that He has kept me. I thank God. I know they send a demonic car, an evil car to come and clash me. Just to come and clash me. But God saved me. My soul is so precious in the sight of God. And God will never deliver me into the hand of the enemy. God will never do so. So stop spreading those false news that I'm dead. That is why I don't pay calls. Many of you were trying all your best to call me video call just to confirm that truly if I'm dead. Many people that do not even chat me. People that do not chat me, they were trying to call me on camera. Mama said I shouldn't pick any call. Mama said I shouldn't pick any call. And I must obey the voice of my mom. That is why I did not pick any call, except those that was dear to me, that was panicking. I have to pick their calls and tell them nothing has happened to me. I'm strong, I'm alive, I haven't covered my head, nothing. The accident occurred. But God saved me. Because what I'm sent to do on this earth, I've not even started. I've not even started my mission on earth. I'm now going through training and learning a lot of things. Why should I die? When you go down your knee, thank God for my life. Thank God for my life. It was a very bad experience. I wake up and I was going to get some things for some people. I always go out with Mama. But that day I told Mama I'm going alone. I told her I'm going to the shop of my PA. So I will come very soon. I set on my journey. You know, where we stay, it's a branch road. So when we were heading towards the main road, there was this big cars that carry the gravels. That big cars that carry gravels to the new site. One of them was coming from our left side. And we were going to cross to go the same direction that the car was coming. So immediately we were moving from the branch road to the main road. A private car, the color was a blue black. It did overtaking. And you know, these big cars that carry the gravels, they can't control themselves. So the overtaking that small car did, it made the driver of that car that carried the gravel, he was trying to save that private car. It just clashed. Immediately it clashed, the driver went completely paralyzed. The hands was paralyzed. The leg wasn't working. And the one that was seated near the driver, he couldn't say eh. He wasn't dead, but he was dumb. He can't speak. You have to carry him from the car. So the police came. Many were injured. There was a small girl. Oh God. There was a young girl that was seated on the laps of the mother. All the mouth, including the nostril, have been removed. Some of the women, their head have been dissected into two. Some of them were bleeding severely. It is God. It is God. It is God. The devil is a liar. I don't know why the devil is so angry and mad at me. I don't know what they want from me. If somebody have access to visit the secret room of the devil, ask him, what does he want from me? If somebody have access to visit him, just ask him, what exactly does he want from me? Because ever since I came to Ghana, it is from one attack to the other. From one problem to the other. It was just last week, I went to a program. As I was on the pulpit, Tender was pursuing the children in my home. I shared that testimony. It was just last week. Just last week. When I came home, the children told me, Mommy, God willing, tomorrow when you are going, you have to go with us. And I did not want to go with them because I will come around 12 midnight. And they were supposed to go to school 6 a.m. How can they go with me and come and sleep and wake up and go to school? I didn't want to stress them. So I left them with one of the elderly girls in the home to care for them. Because that time Mama wasn't around. Mama had a funeral in the father's family, so Mama had to go. I was supposed to go with Mama, but who is going to care for the children? So I can't go. So I allow Mama to go. And me and my PA and my two boys, we went to the program. When I came, my children were crying. All of them were crying. All of them were terrified. They said, Mama, when we run to this room, the tender will chase us in that room. When we try to move to another room, to go and hide in another room, the tender with lightning will enter there. And when I came, the light fan in all the rooms that the children were complaining was not working. One of my brother, his laptop, the tender strike it. So just imagine if I was in the house that time. Maybe it was sent to kill me. It was sent to come and kill me. So ask them, what do you really want from me? Because you cannot kill me. I'm on a mission. If you people couldn't kill me when I was young, don't think you can kill me now that I'm grown up. When I was young, when I recollect, so many occasions that God ransomed me. I've once upon a time shared to you that one day, I was just crossing the road. Sometimes when I'm in the room, I become so silent. And I just cast my mind back from my childhood till now. It's like all the time they try me, but God grant me divine escape. I was going to the market to buy. In the evening, they were not constructing the road from where we are now. Those that know Kumasi, that time they were constructing from Macro to Offenso, that road. When they were constructing that road, that was where that incident happened. I was crossing the road with a group of people waiting for the cars to stop for us to cross. When I got to the middle of the road, my legs became so heavy. Became so heavy to the extent that I can't move. All the people moved. They ran quickly to cross the road. I was standing in the middle of the road. My legs so heavy. As if my legs were being nailed in the middle of the road. And a car came and knocked me down. As soon as the car knocked me down, I stood up and I was going and they grabbed me. And the driver get down and he was looking under the car. And the people was telling him, the person that you knock is the one that we've grabbed. Take her to the hospital. And I told him, nothing is wrong with me. I'm all right. I'm okay. The driver said, no, you are not okay. Because I saw you under my car. Don't say you are okay. I said, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. So he gave me his number and said, if you feel like going to the hospital, just call me. I said, I'm okay. Before this incident happened, I think it happened on Monday. Friday, I went for prayers. When I went for prayers, I was gathering the rubbish around the church premises. Everything that was there that wasn't clean, I was just putting things in order. So as I bent and I was speaking, the prophet just came and said, whose daughter is this? They thought maybe I went there with my mom, but I went there alone. And he said, whose daughter is this? And I lifted my head. And I said, I came alone. My mother isn't around. I said, where is your mother? I said, my mother is in the village. He said, where is your father? I said, my father is in the village. He said, who brought you to the city? I said, I came alone to find a living. And that time I was young. And I was managing in the city. My mother was in the village. My father was in the village. And I said to myself, I'll come to the city to find living. Because I'm born in the village, raised in the village. I will never die in the village or marry in the village. I will come to the city to find a living. So the prophet just asked me, who brought you here? I said, I came alone because I'm a member of the Church of Methodists, where the pastor God is calling from. He was a member of the Church of Methodists. So he said, oh, so you know me there? I said, I know you there. And I've been coming here, say, God loves you. That is the word that he said. He said, God loves you. But be very, very careful. Because as I'm speaking to you, I've seen you dead and your mother is crying. He said, yes. A car will come and knock you. He just said they sent a strange car to come and clash you. And you are dead and your mother is crying. You know, he went deep to tell even the name of my mother. And my mother have never even stepped foot in his church before. So he said, come and let me pray for you. He poured anointing oil upon me. They all lay hands on me and they prayed for me. That was Friday. So after he said that, I decided not to go near anywhere that a car can even clash me. I was in my room Sunday. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, I said to myself, let me cross and go and buy a pack of milk so that I will keep it in my room. I was so smart, because of the prophecy. I was so vigilant. And as soon as I stepped my foot in the middle of the road, my feet became so heavy. I couldn't move. All the people crossed. I couldn't go until the car knocked me down. As soon as the car knocked me down, I stood up. I wasn't held. After a year, one Sunday morning, I was getting ready to go to church. I was seated on the floor because the room that I rent, there wasn't any sofa. So I sit on my floor, a single room, a small room that I used to lodge just to find my way out in the city. So I was seated on the floor eating. And I don't know what happened to the light. The light just exploded. And fire was coming from the light. The fire burned the clothes that I was wearing and burned my back. But I quickly removed the clothes. And I screamed and they put off the lights. So when I sit down and recollect all these things, I say, what does the devil want from me? It's not now that I started the work of God, though, that all this attack is coming. No. From my childhood. From my childhood till now. From my childhood till now. But all the time, God has been saving me. God has been saving me. 4 days today. As soon as I declared the Goliath direction, I saw I have declared a war. One lady reverend, I have a video, but I do not want to promote somebody that do not even have a voice. I do not want to promote somebody that their voice have already turned to be an echo. This lady came live on Facebook threatening me that she know me, she know everywhere I stay in Kumasi, and that video is there. Anytime that she comes to Ghana, I will let the Lord deal with her. Yes. She said she know every information about me, where I stay in Kumasi, where I live in Kumasi. I have the video on my phone. Yes. Mama said I should keep it. Anytime that I hear that she has come to Kumasi, I should get her arrested. Because she came to threaten me. 3 days. And this thing happened. A car was sent to come and clash me. Because they've tried spiritually. They are not able to clash me in the spiritual realm. So now they want to clash me physically. And according to her video, according to her own voice, she said wherever I am in Kumasi, she's going to clash me physically. And truly, what we said have come to pass. Me, I deal with spiritually and I deal with physically. Where I'm supposed to deliver you to the police, I will not say Holy Spirit. The police will take its course. Yes, because you came live. It was live. It was live that anybody that knows me, they should tell me that you are going to clash me. So, man, they are the people going around sending the information that I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'm also going to clash you with the police and clash you in the realms of the spirit. The battle line have just been drawn. The battle line have just been drawn. I'm not dead. If you think I'm dead, I'm not dead. I'm not paralyzed. I'm strong. I just returned from church. So tired with my girls. So tired. I'm very tired. I'm very strong. I'm not dead. I'm not paralyzed. So stop boasting. And when I tell you that, who are you? The Bible says, who is he that commanded for it to come to pass when God have not authorized? So you thought you can clash me physically. If in the spiritual realm you couldn't clash me, how much more physically? And because you came to the physical world to threat my life, I'll also use the physical army to threat you. I will tell you that I'm a Kumasi girl. Or you think I don't have family? Or some of you think I'm alone. I don't know. I don't entertain, I don't reply people. And I don't fight physically. Anybody that follows me, I tell them I don't fight physical battle. Because me, I know so many things that I can do to get you in the spiritual realm. That's why I don't dare people physically. People physically, they have the police, they have the influence, they have the military, they have the money. Me, I don't have it. And even if I have it, I will not fight physical fights. I will not bring spiritual battles to physical world to fight. No. Then I'm weak. I will dare you then, I will dare you here. So I'm not dead, I'm alive. I'm strong and healthy. God willing, tomorrow morning we are meeting for morning prayers. Yes, God is with me. I move with angels. It is the angels of God that are preserving me here in Ghana. I did not come by my own. Even in Saudi Arabia that they can clash you physically, God did not deliver me into their hands as a stranger. There I had nobody. God kept me. If the lions couldn't clash me, how much more you ants? If the lions, how many people can go to Saudi Arabia and still preach as a house help? Ask those that are shakalas. Ask those that are house help, kadames. Ask them and let them tell you life in Saudi Arabia. God did not allow anybody to dare me there. How much more Ghana, my homeland? Ghana, that my voice is, I can speak. Now my community, I'm just here for 3 months. But come and dare me in my community, I will not speak. Strangers will beat you up. Come to my community, where I've just stayed for. When I returned from Saudi Arabia, it's just 3 months. But just come and ask Mama Lioness. They will tell you, hey, Mami Jata, no. Don't dare her. There is one young man, one of my girls, she's in senior high, she's very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. One of them said, one of the young men was telling a lady that, hey, I've seen a beautiful girl in this household. See that house that is full of children. There is this girl that I'm clashing on her. She's my clash. And the lady told her, don't think that woman is a lady. Oh. Don't think she's a woman. Go there and you hear from her. The lioness in me will start manifesting right now. And the man said, hey, yeah, I fear because they call me Mami Jata. Mama Lioness in Ghanaian language is called Mami Jata. So that is how they know me. I'm not alone. Don't think I'm alone. And don't take my leniency to be my weak points. Do not take my leniency to be my weak points. If you do something and I don't mind you, don't think I'm a fool. I'm not a fool. I know how to talk. Those days that I was in the world, go and ask. I used to fight with men. Go and ask. Anybody that knows me, ask her who I was. I was a troublesome woman. I was a troublesome young lady. That was how I was arrested 3 times. So I'm not all that cool. I'm not all that soft. But because of Christ in me, that is how whatever you do, I just eye you and I just bypass. Jesus Christ has humbled me. He has taken the things, so many things that I was doing. Now I don't do it again. I don't do it again. A lot of people just want to frustrate me. But you cannot frustrate me. Last week Sunday, me and my children, we went to church. When we were going, we can't go by taxi or Uber. If we want to go by Uber, we have to take maybe 3 Uber before we can go, and it's very expensive. So we had a small van. When we want to go to church, we have to go with a van full. All of us, we fill one van. We arrange ourselves and we go. So the driver just came and picked us. And we told the driver that you cross around 12. By 12, he is supposed to be there. For the sake of the small children, we can't keep them in the sun. So by 12 in the afternoon, he has to be there to pick us. He said, okay, I will be there. 12, we called him. He said, I'm around the corner, I'm coming. We were standing there. 12:30, we called him, so we are coming. 1 o'clock, he said, oh, I'm coming. I'm just here. 1:30, where are you? 2 o'clock, you were still there. 2 hours, we were standing in the scorching sun. We called this young man and he was angry. Why are you people disturbing me? Why are you people disturbing me? So I saw the devil have entered him. Just to frustrate me and the children. The devil have entered him just to frustrate me and the children. So I picked the phone and I said, oh, young man, but you know, we went into agreement with you that you are bringing us and you will take us back home. He said, I'm busy. Oh. And I said, why? You were supposed to tell us around 12 when we called you that you were busy, you can't come and pick us. I'm here with these small children. And now you are telling me I'm busy, I can't come and pick you. Oh, get clear off. You just, oh, clear off, and just drop the call. I just said, God, I'm not going to be angry. Because I'm from church. I don't know, my boys, young boys, they are from the church, they started fighting this young man. And we began to walk along the way. So that if we get any car, we just board. Because it's not easy to get a taxi. We are many. We have to get an empty car that will pick all of us. So as we started walking, we got to an edge. We saw the driver coming. And two of my boys, I call them the unrepentant boys. They are just following me, but hey, they don't tolerate nonsense. They hung the driver up. They wanted to beat him up. After she stop it, don't touch him, don't touch him. I was screaming there. I don't know these boys when they start. It's not easy to control them. They were so angry at the driver. If I allowed them, they could have beaten the driver, and by now I'm arrested. And I said, leave him. It's the devil that entered him just to frustrate me. But it's not going to remain that way. A time will come, I'll get my own car, so don't worry. Don't beat him up, let him go. Allow him. It's the doing of the devil. Just imagine you just pick us from our home to take us to the church, and you agreed to bring us back home. And we've waited in the scorching sun for 2 hours, and now you are telling us you are busy. I'm busy somewhere. Stop disturbing me. And if not the fear of God, this person have to, you have to flog him. You have to just grab him and just flog him and let him go. But for Christ's sake, I just said, let him go. I removed my shoes and I started walking. I said, let's go. Let's walk. The grown up in us, I allowed them to carry the young ones. Say, carry them at your back and let's go. Just imagine. Just imagine. The frustration is too much. The devil is trying the possible best to frustrate me here in Ghana. But I said, you can't frustrate me. Because whatever you do, it doesn't enter me. Me, I don't care about what the devil is doing. That was 3 days today. Somebody came to my house. And I was escorting the person to show the person the way. Because where I stay, if you are going and I don't show you the way, you can't find the way. So I was showing her to the main road so that she take a bus and go back to where she came from. In the middle of the road, because it has rained, there was water in the middle of the road. This lady managed to jump to the other end. Just imagine, as I was also managing to jump, I fell into the water. When I was going, I jumped. I was able to jump to escort the woman. The woman just, I put her in a bus, she just went. I was returning back home. And I was jumping the same water in the middle of the road. I was jumping to the other end. I jumped and I fell into it. All my pants was wet. When I came home, Mama said, "Shall be well. Don't be frustrated." I fell into it. I like wearing white. I came as somebody that has, it's like they've catch me and they've put me in the dirty water. I fell into it. And I came home, I came and changed myself. And I said, "Devil, you're a liar. You cannot frustrate me here in Ghana." Because they want to frustrate me for me to go back. I say, "No, I will not go. I'm here on a mission and I must be established." Just see what I'm going through here in Ghana. It's not easy. Oh. It's not easy. But the Lord is my strength. The Lord is my strength. And I will never be discouraged. No. I always encourage myself. Because the calling, when you answer the calling of God, all these things are born to come. All these are born to come. Sometimes you see a young, that was 2 weeks. We wake up and one of the girls in our home and one of the boys, they had a little misunderstanding. And a stranger from somewhere, instead of you coming to set peace, he rather end up coming to fight. And this man said, "We should allow you to enter my house. Enter my home to come and beat one of my boys." Just see all this nonsense. Yeah, I'm in Ghana now. I'm in Ghana for 3 months now. And this is the frustration that I'm going through. The devil just wants to frustrate me. And the devil just wants to frustrate me. But let me tell you, I don't care. Whatever it is, I don't care. Because I know where God picked me from. Where God picked me from, we never get this a beautiful cushion to sleep on. You were sleeping on a mat. You were sleeping on a floor. Mama struggled before she's able to feed us 2 times a day. So I don't care about what the devil is doing. So I just came live today for you to know that I'm okay. I'm all right. Nothing has happened to me. I'm not dead. So all those jubilating that I'm dead, here is me. Here am I. All those celebrating that I'm dead, here am I. All those that say, I told you that, hey, what can you do? You can't do me anything. Don't tell me for what? Can't do me anything. So Radi and Family and Shawan say, "You can't kill me. If God don't deliver me to your hands, you can never kill me. You can never kill me. I'm alive. I'm alive. And when you go down your knee, thank God for my life. God bless you. I just came from church. I want to have a little sleep so that I wake up to study and we will meet in the morning. God bless you. All those calling to check on me. I'm alive. You are the reason why I came live this afternoon. You are the reason why I came live, for you to know that nothing. I'm not paralyzed. I'm not sick. My head is not broken. This is me. This is me. I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm alive. So God bless you for checking on me. God bless you for being a faithful daughter and a faithful son. God bless you. And I pray that the good Lord will preserve you. The good Lord will grant you divine escape. When I was going through WhatsApp messages, a lot of messages, I don't know which to answer and which not to answer. A lot of messages, over 400 plus messages. I don't know how I can answer all. Everybody is checking on me. Everybody is checking on me. Please, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Nothing. I escaped. Nothing. Even the accident, nobody died. Instantly, nobody died. It is the driver that I'm still thinking about him. I'm still thinking about the driver because he's of age, maybe from 48 to 50. In between 48 to 50, the hair, there is gray on the hair. He was paralyzed completely. Paralyzed completely. And the child that the mouth and the nostril was removed. And the woman that the hair was clacked into two. And the one that I was able to, I didn't take the video of. Because, you know, when it happened, I wasn't on myself. It is later that I said, oh, let me take pictures. Before I moved me, I just get out and I took another car and I went to my PA shop. I went and sit there so quietly. And she asked, sister, are you okay? I said, I'm well. I'm okay. I wanted to come home because as I was returning home, I was thinking of it. I was thinking of how how I will get home safely. To come and tell Mama what I went through today. They heard it, but they never knew I was involved. What do you want? Hey, what do you want? Okay. So see you in the morning. 6 a.m. UK time, 5 a.m. Ghana time, 6 a.m. Nigeria time, 8 a.m. Kenya and Saudi Arabia time, 9 a.m. Dubai time, morning prayers. We are still on the Goliath direction. You haven't finished, oh. Those that you haven't finished the 5th day, continue doing it. Don't be discouraged. Continue doing it. God willing, tomorrow when we come live, I will come and share to you the testimonies that is coming through that Goliath direction that we the direction that they wanted to clash me alive. I will come and share the testimonies that is coming and the revelation that God is giving to people in their dream. God willing, tomorrow, meet me in the morning. God bless you. Love you all. Still Mama Lioness and still a member of the Lioness family. You are a lioness. If you are a man, you are a lion. You are a king. If you are a woman, you are a queen in the jungle. Don't let anybody frustrate you. God bless you. Love you all. Shalom.